Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of all ages, it is Aussieverse and we are back, baby, proudly sponsored by Comic Bookaroo, and today it is all about the path of the Pale Rider. I am Omnibo, joined by the Sharif and somebody that does come on the show quite often, Cliff on Comics, but today it is all about Laurie Calcaterra. We are here to talk about your Kickstarter, somebody that has really fascinated me with the conversations that we've had. I will get into that in just a moment, but for now, Laurie, how are you?
I am on cloud nine, you guys. We just launched our Kickstarter about an hour ago, and it's kicking butt and taking names. So I'm in a great mood, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I seldom get on Australian podcasts, so this is kind of like, this is great. I know just one other podcaster from Australia, but this is great. Well, I know Sean Keenan actually, and a few others, but not too many.
Yeah, so. Sean's a good guy.
Thanks for having me.
There he is. Yeah. The devil.
I was going to say, I just saw his name up. I was like, wait a minute, I know Sean. Absolutely, I know Sean.
Perfect.
Luckily, I said he's a good guy.
Good day.
You're like, oh, wait, here he is.
So I'm just going to get straight into it because, Laurie, we have people that reach out to Aussieverse to come on the show, and obviously we reach out to people as well. And the interactions are varied, as you can imagine, right? One thing that I absolutely just loved about you was how quickly the rapport came with your sense of humor. Within the first conversation that we had about you coming onto the show, we started talking about chili sauce and started talking about other things. And I'm like, who is this girl? I feel like she's meant to be my best friend. So let's get into this and have a look around and see what is the Kickstarter, what is the absolutely fantastic offerings and rewards that you have, which also blows me away because there is so much that you can get with this Kickstarter. It is just amazing. And my favorite part about it is that it's not the first issue. You can get the first 8 issues, which is just amazing. So before we take a look at it, Laurie, tell the Australians, tell the world, whoever might be watching, who you are, what the pitch is, why should people be buying this book?
I'm Laurie Calcaterra, writer-creator of Path of the Pale Rider. I'm currently in Texas. I'm originally from Michigan. I got into comics from choreographing martial arts for a production company. And I'm a tad bit crazy, but I have a good time no matter where I go. So that's kind of me in a snapshot. Path of the Pale Rider is a world where death has been broken. And so we have undead, but it's not your typical undead. It's people whose soul did not leave when their body died. Okay. Ooh. So they still have their own memories, right? And they're still their own personality at first. But as their brain rots in their skull, they become forgetful or violent or vegetative. It hits them all differently. Okay. And this, by the way, it's death that's broken. So it's people, animals, insects, fish. We have undead bears in this universe. They are frightening. So we're following this cowboy. We start 10 years into this apocalypse, and he's kind of like the last guy still looking for the answer of what the heck happened. We are pretty far into the story. This is a 12-issue arc, and this is issue number 8. So if you are finding us for the first time, oh my God, I'm so jealous. You get to just binge read issues 1 through 8. It's incredible. It's a wild story. It's nothing like you've ever read before. Conspiracy theories, zombie ethics, the fall of society. We got rednecks who maybe know how the apocalypse started. And of course, we have this whole fandom for our 2 undead animals, Big James, the undead bear, and Sad Pancake, the undead puppy.
Oh.
You're going to see lots of them.
Well, Sharif, you read the first issue, didn't you?
I did. And I have so many questions.
I can't wait.
That bear is scary. It is scary. There was one page in the first issue with the bear that I loved. Yeah, the whole raw part. I loved that. Yeah, that was really, really cool. Let's get right into it, okay? We have the Kickstarter here.
Yay!
way around. So it is Path of the Pale Rider, issues 1 to 8. Follow the apocalypse cowboy Jude St. Clair through the wasteland as he searches for what broke death. Jude finds the Golden City. Let's take a look.
Hi there, I'm Laurie Calcaterra, writer-creator of Path of the Pale Rider. Welcome to campaign for issue number 8. I have so little to show you and so much time. Strike that, reverse it. How you doing? Did you survive issue 7 okay? Issue 8 is a whole new ballgame. We're going to take a left turn and you're going to see things that you've never seen before in the apocalypse. Jude St. Clair, our beloved cowboy, has a new energy to his step, and he is marching on to the Golden City. That's right. What do parties, a scandalous buffet, and sign language have in common? And that's Jude St. Clair in issue 8. Wait a minute. Are you new here? Let's back up. What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Oh yeah, Path of the Pale Rider is a Western apocalypse comic book series where death is broken. We're following a cowboy through the wasteland as he sifts through conspiracy theories trying to figure out what the heck happened. We don't have flesh-craving zombies. We have people whose soul didn't leave when their body died and their mind slowly rots. There's no magic bullet to the brain. There's no escape. You feel pain, you decompose, you lose your humanity. And by the way, this affects people, animals, insects, fish. So do you have like 5,000 questions about how this world works? So does everybody else. You got it? Okay. So what's new on this campaign? Oh, I have so much for you. As always, we have exclusive, unique items. We have ketchup tiers, hot sauce, amazing stretch goals, and tons of stuff in the add-ons. Take your time and go look through the campaign, unless it's lunch day, and then you better get in there fast, because I know those blankets are going to go. Also, are you a fan of William Russell and Laurie Calcaterra? Because we have a bundle for you. That's right. We have The Angry Path, issues 1 through 8. It's actually a bundle of 9 covers. Plus, I'm making it available where you can go back and order previous variants by William Russell. So let's say you missed out issue number 3. You can add it on in this campaign. But it's only this campaign, so make sure you take advantage of that. Make sure you show some love to our team, Gilbert Perez on pencils and inks, Matt Chambers on colors, and Rachel Bullock, who is our beloved editor. I love this team. We wouldn't be here without them. Thank you for supporting this campaign and for supporting Indie Comic. And remember, right. I am not above making a fool out of myself.
That was fun. Yes, it is. Well, yeah, if I think a creator is not the right word for you, because you're doing so much more than just creating. Let's take a look here. The Kickstarter has literally just launched about not even an hour ago.
I think we're about an hour in. Yeah.
And look at that. That is just amazing.
Yes, it's amazing. I'm blown away.
So what is the Path of the Pale Rider? This is cover A?
Yes, that's our main cover. That one, main cover is always done by the art team that does the interiors. So that's Gilbert Perez on pencils and inks and Matt Chambers on colors. This is the one that's always going to be in inventory at Comic-Cons. This is the main cover, right? So it's super important, this cover. Plus, they know the story, so they're putting things into the cover that you might not know is important until you read the issue. So there's Big James.
Look at that.
Oof,
that looks beautiful.
Thank you.
I was going to say that hair piece is great. It gives it. The first time I saw it, it gave me a little shake.
Let's see.
Thank you. Hi there, I'm Laurie Calcaterra, writer-creator of Path of the Pale Rider. If you like Fallout, spaghetti westerns, Walking Dead, and Cocaine Bear, oh boy, are we for you. In this world, your body can die, but your soul or your energy, it doesn't leave, meaning you get to hang out and enjoy your own decay phase. And this is for people, animals, insects, fish. We're all stuck here together. We don't have flesh-eating zombies, though. It's just you, yourself, your neighbor. Well, at least at first. As your brain rots in your skull, you can get forgetful or violent or vegetative. It hits everybody differently. So we start the story 10 years into the apocalypse, and we're following this cowboy named Jude St. Clair, who's the last guy still looking for the answer to the question, why do the dead no longer die? This series is chock full of zombie ethics, conspiracy theories, and crazy action. Once you start down the path, you won't want to quit. Thank you. You can see I've practiced that a few times. But I always throw that in there because some people don't watch the Kickstarter videos. And I mean, the first welcome video. And a lot of creators, if they see the time, the amount of time that the video is, and if it's more than a minute, they won't click on it. See what I mean? Yep. And so I have so much to tell people that my welcome video is never going to be less than a minute. Mm-hmm. But I try to make them entertaining and fun, and you know what I mean? And they move pretty quick, so that way it doesn't feel like it's boring. So, but just in case, I throw that in there too.
You're not the first person that I have seen use coffee as part of their graphic novel comic book Kickstarter. And there's another gentleman I met, and he actually sets up a coffee stand at conventions with his book out in front. But anyhow, the people in the book, like it's a zombie apocalypse, and they have to fight their way to get the vanilla coffee that they all love. Which is what he serves you when you go to look at his booth. I love it.
Does he have like the full on like apron and name tag and everything?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yes, this story was written by yours truly right here. So I actually wrote the script as a full-length movie back in 2018 because I was working for a production company at the time. And it was such a big script that it was just, we couldn't possibly make this. And so I decided that we were going to turn it into a comic book. It was actually my husband, because he loves Kickstarter and he loves comic books and graphic novels. So it was his idea. And he was right. So we're having a blast. And I've met so many incredible people in the indie comics world. And William Russell, the artist that you're looking at right here, he and I have a fast friendship, and we've been working on each other's creator-owned properties. And so I have covers from William Russell. And if you look up William Russell, his series called Psycho Sal, I've written issues of that in his world. And so we've been having fun, working with each other. So there's a whole set. You'll see it. It's called The Angry Path. That's all William Russell covers for Path of the Pale Rider. It's pretty cool.
Well, I know Sharif's going to get this cover.
Who is?
Sharif.
Oh, it's funny because in this one, go back to that cover, because we're in Las Vegas, and this poor girl, something happened to her. They harvested her organs, and they told her to get back to work. That's the kind of place this is. So there's no days off. You cannot call into work dead. Sorry.
Love it.
That's it.
And then with this cover, you've got the whole 3D effect happening with this one.
Yes, this is Ken Salinas. He's here out of Texas as well. So every one of these comes with a pair of blue and red glasses. It is 2 images in that one cover. And he kind of demonstrates it with glasses. Isn't that cool? Where you have like a living Jude and an undead Jude. It's kind of like Pandora's box. We never know if Jude is still going to be alive at the end of the issue.
Wow.
That's cool. That's cool. But cool? You know what? That's not all. There's one cover in here that I want to try and get. We're going to have to see how much it's going to cost, but there's one coming up that I think is really cool.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Oh, thank you. Yes, there is a Choose Your Own Adventure book add-on written by yours truly, where you get to put on the hat and boots and you actually run bounties in the apocalyptic West. And I kill you 1,000 times. And it's so much fun. So definitely get that one. It's a blast. Now, this is Jared Lockhart. He is a writer and artist. He does this wonderful book called Books of Riot. and he actually hired me as the letterer for his book. And so, of course, anybody that I'm working on their project, I want them to be on my project as well. And so I would love to have this as a tattoo. Don't you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks cool.
Yeah, I want this tattooed on my body. Gold foil.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Gold on black. It's great.
I cannot wait to have this. Woo! Yay!
Nobody. To a new member, thank you oh so much. That is a great segue into our 4 lifers. These are our people that do spend a couple of dollars every single month to help Aussieverse pay for the StreamYard and all of the other stuff. Full Nobody, please look me up on Instagram and Facebook, and I will add you to the Aussieverse 4 lifers chat. You can see the YouTube logo next to the other 4 lifers. That's because they have their own channels as well, including Cliff on Comics, who is joining us today. And if you want to support Aussieverse but not want to spend a single cent, don't fret. The best way to do that is simply by subscribing to the channel and liking the videos.
That's me. That's what I'm doing. I subscribed and I like all the videos. So that's what happens.
Oh, yeah, and because you subscribed, let's give you this. Yeah. All right.
There we go.
Gold foil.
Gold foil. Yeah, going to be gorgeous.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so far, Sharif, if you're going to back this, which cover are you getting so far?
Not so much of a cover, but I'm gonna get the whole shebang, all 8 of them. And Laurie said it's a 12 issue arc. I can't wait for the next part.
Thank you. Oh gosh, I know, because here's the thing: is because we've been marching along. I mean, like, I release usually 2 books a year, so I love everybody that's been along this journey with me since we started, and I've been teasing them. And if you look in the books, I've been dropping breadcrumbs everywhere about what this answer is. And we're almost there. We're almost there. In fact, if you pay attention in this issue, you might be able to figure it out.
Wow, okay. Cliff, what's the cover that stands out to you so far, mate?
This one's really good. I switched screens, so now I got to go back to look at the covers again.
It's hard to choose.
Well, no, because I was like looking at the package options and be like, okay, like I can't like devastate my life right now, but I can do something. So, oh my God, wait a second. Is the bear one of the covers?
Not on this issue, but I have bear covers on a lot of issues.
Okay, then let me keep digging.
Let's keep going then.
You can get,
I found it. I figured it out.
There's a bunch of add-ons. If you look in the add-ons, there's like William Russell issue number 1 is Big James. Issue number 2 main cover is Big James.
One.
Huh?
The 3D one, right?
That's not Big James. That's Jude.
Oh, that's true. But that's the best one. I think that gimmick is amazing. That's the one.
It's like asking me to choose between my children. Someone asked me which one was my favorite, and I just said yes.
Oh no, I could choose. I mean, they're all beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is what I want to see from a Kickstarter. I want every cover to grab me, and they all do very successfully. But the let's put on red blue glasses and get different effects from the cover. I gotta say that's pretty unique, in that comes out on top in my book.
Thank you. It was Ken Salinas. That was his idea. We were tabled next to each other at Red River Comic-Con in Oklahoma last year. And he was like, I have this idea, Laurie. And I was like, say less, take my money. Like, I want this. Whatever you need. This is the re-release of issue number 2 with William Russell cover. So William Russell and I met. The first cover he did for me was issue number 3. And so he's been doing a cover for me every issue since number 3. And then starting with last campaign, we went back and we picked up issue number 1. And now this campaign, we're picked up issue number 2. So now there is what we affectionately call the Angry Path, because he calls himself the Angry Artist. So you can walk the Angry Path and get issues 1 through 8, but it's 9 covers of William Russell covers. It's an option.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're also all in the add-ons. So I'm bringing, some of these are out of print, but I will bring them back for this campaign so people can get previous covers from William. So
Fantastic.
I love it.
yeah.
Right, now we're getting into some really cool territory. Okay. We've got shirts and hoodies. Take a look and see the plethora. Sorry, I can't help but laugh every time I see the word plethora because it makes me think of the Three Amigos. I don't know if you're. Do you know what the word plethora means? Anyway, take a look and see the.
I like from the Three Amigos where he's like Pepe. I mean, what is a plethora?
Yes. So this is really cool. A lot of different designs here.
Yes. So we have a tier that we've had since we started Path where it's t-shirt and comic. But you can also add on a t-shirt. So if you wanted to do like a wooden cover, you can do the wooden cover and then add on a t-shirt. You know what I mean?
Yes, I was waiting for that. That was the one I was referring to, the wooden cover.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I have one here to show you guys in person because there's a picture, but they don't do them justice. You know what I mean? They really don't. They're so cool. And the hoodies are all in the add-ons. So if you would like a hoodie, I can get, it's all through the survey. So you would just add it on and then you tell me which style and what size you'd like me to make. So
fantastic.
Funko Pops. We got so much
Custom
stuff.
made pops. Look at that. That is fantastic.
Yes.
2 pops available every campaign. These designs won't be repeated, so you better get one.
Yeah.
5 times shocking Jude pops available. 1 Lola pop. Okay.
I have an inside joke for those of you that haven't read haven't read issue 7. This pop is not as funny, but once you read issue 7, you'll see why this is just it's a great pop. It's hilarious. Let me see how many are left. There's 3 left of those. The Lola pop is gone now. The Lola pop is already gone.
So quick.
Yeah. Like these exclusives, I start talking about them as I'm, planning them. So people know what they're gunning for. And there's usually a hot item every campaign. Last campaign, we had little miniature sad pancakes, which are the dog that were handcrafted by a buddy of mine that does he does custom made action figures, like the nice ones that have all like the movable parts and he hand paints. Gorgeous. I had 4 of those and they were gone like in a split second. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, this is the one that really,
okay.
Man, I'd love to get this. A wooden cover to issue 8. Wow. And you do this yourself?
Yeah, I make these. I have access to a makerspace and a laser printer. So I set up the files and I take it's so fun because you can feel them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I stain these myself and I attach them to the books. They're absolutely gorgeous. Issue 8 is the last one I'm doing in wood. So the first 4 issues we did metal, second 4 we did wood, and then we're moving into something else for issues 9 through 12. So
we're elevating from wood. Oh my.
Acrylic.
Yes. Yeah. They're laser engraved. Yeah.
Wow.
They're fun. I love them. This issue 7 is my favorite one of these because of all the ribs on the skeleton. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
You got to get one of these. You absolutely do. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. As Troy pointed out, choose your own path. Always a solid add-on. This is a 60-page choose your own adventure style book, digest size. Put on the hat and boots and see how long you survive in the apocalyptic West. It's a fun ride, and when you die, you can just start over and see what else has in store for you.
There's so much in there. Like there's a what's in the box moment, and like no one can they can't stand it. They have to open the box. There's undead tigers. There's a way you can become undead and continue. You might have to kill a child. There's swarms of bugs. There's the Big James. There's so much in there. I really had a fun time. So it's like you should play it a plethora of times. There we go. We'll work that in there. You should play it a plethora of times because then you can really get a feel for what's happening. And the cool thing is that I wrote characters into the Choose Your Own Path that are in the original story that we haven't gotten to yet. So when Jude St. Clair meets the dude that's called the Skinner from Choose Your Own Adventure, you as the reader will be like, oh my God, you need to run away from this man. Like, don't talk to him, Jude, because you know who the Skinner is, but Jude has no clue. So
Bad man.
bad man, bad touch. Don't look at him.
Moving on, we now have what we love because we're all about the collected editions here at Aussieverse. It's the trade paperbacks of issue 1 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I have 2 sizes of those. I have the first. I have, I think, maybe a handful, like 20, maybe a dozen left of the first print of these. And then I have some digest size, which are a little lower price point, but they're so cute. And those, if you are international, well, I wanted to say a couple things. International backers, if you want physical copies of anything, I am willing to send it to you. The way that it works is you just got to contact me. We'll weigh out everything so I can give you an accurate shipping, and I will make a secret tier that only you have access to. Okay. So it's possible. If you don't want to go that route, and we obviously have the digital, but you can get a trade paperback on Amazon. This is on Amazon. It's on Barnes and Nobles. It's that cute digest size. So you can get a copy, with your Amazon Prime shipped directly to your house. It's on Kindle. There's options there. So here's another way that you can support. If you don't want to pay, I don't know, was international shipping from Texas to Australia is probably like $40.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
And still, look at that. If you are an Amazon Prime member as well and you join Kindle, you can get it for free.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Could you
And
share the link?
Tablets.
The link for the Kickstarter is in the description, but if you mean the Amazon one, oh, hang on a minute. That was the StreamYard one. We don't want that. That was one.
I was like, hey, come hang out with us.
Hang on.
Not that one.
God damn it. Copy and paste. There we go.
I hate pushing all the buttons. Wow. You could probably just look it up on Amazon. Look at those links.
That is a giant link.
What?
Anyway, so let's go back to the Let's go back. No, this one. All right.
Push all the buttons.
So now we've got poker card box.
Okay, so there's a little explaining to do with this. So when we get to stretch goals, you guys are going to see that we run a few different kinds of stretch goals. One of the ones that we have been running for quite a few campaigns is poker cards. So every 50 backers, we unlock a new poker card. And it's good incentive to come back every campaign because you get these for free. And then when we get to the end, you have a whole custom made Path of the Pale Rider poker deck that you've gotten for free just for backing a $10 book. You know what I mean? Or however much you want to contribute. But you could literally do $10 as a physical tier, and you get all the poker cards that we produce. So we have unlocked 11, and then we'll probably unlock 2 or 3 more this campaign. So I created a box. These are going to ship flat so you can construct them yourself, and it's just a safe place to put all your poker cards while we build the deck.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The extremely rare
Gone.
Big J fleece blanket.
Gone. There's 2. They're gone. They're gone.
Oh no.
I know.
Already gone.
They were gone in the first 3 backers. We're fighting over.
And you make all of this stuff, yeah?
Those I don't make. That's why they're so limited, is because they're super expensive to make these. And I think I get them from Snapfish. And I have to watch for them to be on sale. Because their full price is like $85 American each. And so if I had to mark that up for my Kickstarter, that's super expensive. So I wait for them to go on sale. I got one for myself, and I was able to afford 2 extra ones because they were on sale. And so I've stuck the 2 extra ones on the campaign. People really liked these though, so I'll probably do another round. But again, I can only afford to do 2 or 3 because it's usually outside of the Kickstarter. I can't plan for it because it just depends on when they're on sale.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
The extremely rare Holy Lola poker card. 3 of these are up for grabs. Is that still the case?
I'll have to check and see who got those. Let me go look. But this was one of the face cards that we unlocked last campaign. And one of my friends was like, listen, I'll back your campaign. And we were doing some like cross promotion. He's like, but you got to shoot my poker cards. And I was like, okay, why not? So I took maybe a handful of cards to the range. And so these are all shot by myself. So he got one and there was 3 extra. I think I kept one for my lonesome. So, but I put Lola in my brain and in my trigger finger. And yeah. So I'll go see if there's any left. But those are in the add-on, so it'll probably tell you if you get there. I know the bracelets are gone. The bracelets are gone.
Oh, the bracelets look cool as well.
Let me go look. Let's see. Bracelets. Let me double check because there was, I think, 4 of those. Those are gone. What are we looking at? The Holy Lola?
Yep.
I have so many stupid add-ons. They're not stupid. They're great, but still, I have so many add-ons.
Whole list.
Like the ones that I showcase on the campaign, that's not all. There's a bunch. There's baseball hats, and I have like Big James puzzles, and I have an RPG guidebook, so you can actually play Path of the Pale Rider. That's for sure gone. People were going to knife each other over that one.
Got this cup as well. I'm guessing this is gone.
Oh yeah, that's bent. That's gone. That was like one of the first things I went because that's a 1 of 1. So I make those. I just make one for the campaign because they take me a long time. So same thing. It was like I have to. Let's see.
Then you got the unique.
Oh, all the add-ons. Oh wait, let me go back. The poker cards are up for grabs, so you can still get the Holy Lolas. So let me see if that's still available. So I rebind books. I have a problem with hobbies. I collect them. Yeah. So
Sharif loves binding things. So he
do you? That one's still up for grabs too. So that's a book written by my friend Christopher Brown. I rip off the cover, I build a hard cover, and then I bind it and I make it super nice. So I only do one of those a campaign because they take me a long time too. So that's up for grabs. This
original art.
Let me see if it's good. I'm going on his show sometime this month. I can't remember off the top of my head. That one's still up for grabs. But that's original art by Jason Dube, which he did this for my last campaign. And so it's up for grabs. So this one comes directly from Jason. He will ship it in a tube. And a majority of the funds from this add-on just go directly to Jason.
Cliff, I feel like we both need one of these.
I mean, it is adorable. I don't know if it's gonna fit me.
It's a one size fits all. Nope, they're gone. They're all gone.
Size outside of one size fits all. I am 6'3" and 384 pounds.
It wouldn't fit you, honey.
Yeah, I need to. You need to like send me the instructions, and I'll go to a tailor, and then the tailor will just make it for me.
But they're gone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because I was gonna make.
Send me the instructions, and I'll take it to my tailor.
You're like, I'll just make one myself.
Yeah, we'll just make one right there. The tailor will be a little bit freaked out, but we'll do it. We'll do it.
Then I can welcome you to the Big James Army. I'm excited.
It'll be great.
Yeah,
it will be great.
So every campaign, I do something funny. I do a secret reward, and so that Big James onesie was the secret reward from last campaign. And people just have to be brave, and they have to pick whatever it is I feel like making. And so once they found out that it was a Big James onesie, there was a big hubbub like, oh, I need this. So I made a few available, but they're a pain in the butt to kind of put together. So I didn't want to make a ton of them available. I don't want to be sewing onesies for the rest of my life. I don't.
Yeah. Well, Sharif has an American address, so whatever we'll get that sent to there, and then we'll worry about the shipping.
Oh, that's awesome.
Swag bags.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't decide what kind of merch you want and you want me to decide for you, I got 2 different dollar amounts. I think there's a $10 one and there's a I want to say $25 one. And so it's just like merch I make for camp. A lot of times you get merch and it comes in bulk, like it's 100, right? And there might be like 30 that go out. So I have a bunch and like I take them to cons and I'll, so it's just swag. I have buttons and patches and keychains and koozies and hats. And I got so much stuff, which is awesome. So if you just want a surprise, I'll put it together for you. Ta-da.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite one, the hot sauce, baby. Oh, yeah.
So this started with my friend Christopher Brown, the one that wrote Redneck Cannibals. He's an outdoorsman. He makes hot sauce. So he actually started the barbecue sauce is his recipe. And he asked if he could put Big James on the label, which I said, of course, that would be awesome. I just asked that you send me like 2 bottles. I want one for myself and I want one for my dad. And I, of course, took a picture with it, put it on social media, and people were like, that's awesome. How do I get one? And I was like, I don't know. And I was like, Chris, do you want to make hot sauce for my campaigns? And he was like, Laurie, you know your way around the kitchen. I was like, I do. He was like, you just make it. So he sent me like all the supplies I needed. He sent me the recipe. And like, I think the first campaign, I sent out like 6 bottles of hot sauce. Last campaign, I sent out 43 bottles of hot sauce because it just keeps growing. So I have 6 flavors at this point. You can kind of read through what they are. The newest one is that hot honey mustard, which I'll be doing, which is again Christopher's recipe. So the other 3 are mine. I also have this. These I have not released yet. This is called shotgun sauce. I wear them in a bandolier.
I want one of those. I want one of those.
So, but this is just different packaging, and I haven't worked it out how to ship them to everybody yet. So I will eventually. I might even do the whole thing as these Boston bottles because these are a different price point. They're a little cheaper, but this is a great sauce. Look at that color.
Yeah.
Great on breakfast eggs. Like, I usually make like scrambled eggs, put in a tortilla with a little cheese, and you put some of this on top.
Yes, hot sauce that reminds me of nail polish really sells it to me.
Bo's all about the hot sauce.
This is how you know it's hot. It's the color. I know.
And the terror in my eyes as the scent comes towards me.
Yes. I was like, don't breathe too much. And you
Claudia,
make it
why don't I have a chili sauce holder thing? What did you call it? The thing around
it's a shotgun bandolier that I put.
I want one of those, yeah.
These are 2-ounce bottles that go in it, and it's amazing. I just got it for Christmas. It's when my family is awesome because they let me be as crazy as I want to be. So this is what I asked for Christmas is these bottles and this bandolier and put together. So I'm going to Texoma Comic-Con in February 21st, 22nd. So I'm going to debut it there at the con.
Wow.
It'll be fun.
That is so cool.
I'm such a weirdo. I'm sorry. Goals.
All right, here we go.
I know.
Now, this is one of the things that I'd noticed before I'd even spoken to you. I'd seen these little books somewhere on Facebook before, and they're really cool. I really, really like them.
So for Christmas this year, my daughter got this thing called an anxiety bookcase. And it's a miniature bookcase, and these tiny, as I drop it, little books go in there. And you go through the books and you can categorize them and arrange them. And when you get mad, you just shake the whole stupid thing and let out your anxiety, and then you can do it again. I fell in love with this thing. She got it for Christmas, and I think I spent the first hour and a half with it. I was like, yeah, for me. But I was like, I got a book, and I want to put it on the bookshelf. So I figured out how to make these myself, of course, because I'm queen of craft, right? And it was a little promo that said if we get to 100 pre-launch signups on this campaign that I would send all the physical backers one of these. So we unlocked it. We had 103 pre-launch followers. So everybody gets one of these if you back a physical tier.
Oh, yeah. That's mad.
I won't be sending that one, though. That one's mine.
You mentioned new cards for over 50 backers.
Cards, right? So those are the 11 cards that have been unlocked. And then here we are. These are the cards that I'll flip over as we run campaign. So we're actually pretty close to. We need 7 more backers, and we break this first stretch goal. And the first card is always a face card. So I'm not going to give you a bunch of 2s this campaign. I promise.
And
This
indie
campaign.
bundle.
And what? Oh, the dollar stretch goals.
Yep.
Yeah. So I love this tier stretch goal. The first one is always PDF bundles because everybody can get it. So if you are a digital backer or a physical backer, it makes no difference. I'm actually going to send you PDFs for 16 additional books. This only has 15, but I have 16. So everybody wins because there's so much good stuff that's out there in indie that maybe you don't know about. That your new favorite read might be here in this bundle. So, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell us about Kevin Bacon.
The fandom named this pig, by the way. Because we had everybody loves Sad Pancake, which the fandom named this dog Sad Pancake as well. I let them continue naming animals. So we have Kevin Bacon. I love Scratch and I love all the nostalgia. Like I had sticker collection when I was a kid, right?
Yep.
So I want stickers. So we've been making Scratch and Sniff stickers, and they're a lot of fun. So I'll send you all a Scratch and Sniff sticker. This is the Slice and Dice. So if you're new to Pat, I actually I send out a poll, and you're going to vote on a weapon, and you name an ill-fated fruit or vegetable. And then I run a podcast every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will dress up in a onesie and beat the living snot out of pumpkin, pineapple, watermelon, whatever season it is. We did a jackfruit once. Yeah. So sledgehammers and swords, and last one was what was it? It was a chainsaw. I chainsawed 2 pumpkins to death. So
oh my god, that is amazing.
We have fun with that.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
And
what
here's your
mentioned
coffee.
earlier.
Yeah.
The zombies.
Now I hate talking about myself like this. I roast coffee because I'm Laurie. I don't know. I do a lot of things. So I roast my own coffee, and I want to send you a cup of coffee. So I will roast you a single cup of coffee and send you some beans for you to grind and have a cup of coffee with me. Hopefully you'll tune into the Tuesday morning brew and drink it with me live. So
awesome. That's fantastic. Yeah. Air freshener.
That's what they'll look like, but I haven't decided on the scent. I'm tempted to make it stinky, but I won't. I'll be nice.
Oh, I didn't see this. Hot sauce hard candy.
Yep, I make those too.
Oh my god.
I beta tested them on the last campaign. I tried all the flavors that I have, and I got mixed results on some of them. But this one, the barbecue, and this is the Carolina Reaper sauce, are a fan favorite. So it's super sweet though. It's 90% sugar. But they're amazing. So if we can break this stretch goal, I will send all my physical backers a piece of hard candy that I make for you.
Oh my god, that is amazing. And here we go. Before we get to 9,000, a surprise.
I have an idea for this, but it's mostly I have to convince my husband that it's okay. We'll just leave it at that. No, I won't be blowing anything up, I promise.
And then
so I have written an 8-page, just a short of just Big James destruction. It's bears running through buildings, and you'll have to read it. It's just straight up what it's like to come into contact with Big James. And so I'll release 2 pages I'll add 2 pages to the, I'll have to add 4 pages actually, but we'll add 2 pages of the Big James story to this issue should we reach that. I have an artist lined up for that as well. So
fantastic.
So
now,
yeah,
what's going on here?
Did you look at this? Do you see this? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll let you go.
Okay. So if we haven't established that I'm crazy yet, I write riddles. So the back of every Path of the Pale Rider issue is a riddle to solve. So some of them are ciphers, some of them lead you to websites. We have hidden videos on YouTube. We have phone numbers, working phone numbers for you to call. We have things that could show up in your mailbox from a character. It's hinting at what's coming. And so the more you participate in these, the more you might know about the story that the average reader won't. Do you have to do these? Absolutely not. But it kind of gives you more if you want to go down that rabbit hole. So we also have short films. I got a few of them on my YouTube. I haven't done one in a while. I'm way overdue. But there's short films as well. So.
Look at how happy you are with that weapon.
That is the murder bat. We call it the bat saw. I killed, what did I kill with that? I think it was a pumpkin. Maybe it was a watermelon. Yeah. There's Gilbert Perez. He's our penciler and inker. Super talented. Wouldn't be here without him. You guys have to see what he did in issue 7. It will blow you away. Really all of his issues, but issue 7, these guys were insane. Matt Chambers with his mustache. He's our colorist. Super talented. Now, Matt is probably one of the most humble artists because if you go back up there and look at his bio, he probably has 300 books that he's done, like easily. But he was just like, yeah, just put this. So he's super humble, doesn't really want to, like be the face of the project, but he is super talented and I would not be here without him. So thank you, Matt. Yeah.
Good on you, Matt.
Rachel. Rachel is our editor. She's been our editor since issue number 1. So she's been here the longest. And she keeps us looking polished and we wouldn't be here without her as well. Boring stuff. No AI. None. We don't support AI in any way, shape, or form. And then, of course, I'm still adding to this section, but if you want to find other campaigns that are live or soon to be live, I have a ton of friends in indie comics that, are running campaigns or soon to be launched. So you can go check those out.
Let's take a look at backing this project. Let's see here.
Oh, don't dox yourself, though. Okay. I did that once.
I want to see how much things are. So obviously,
Okay.
The cheapest is $5.
Yeah.
To get issue 8, but you don't want that. You want at least issue 1 to 8 because why would you just want issue 8? $25. That's still a bargain.
Yeah.
That's still a bargain. All right, I'm going straight to this wooden cover. I want to see
wooden cover.
Oh, that's right.
Secret Award. I got a lot of catch-up tiers and bundles this one, just because of like all the William Russell stuff. And
all gone. Oh, okay.
Hang on. Did you pass it? Let's see.
Let's see.
I don't limit that one. It's 75.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
yeah.
Excellent. So yeah, what I'll need to do is I'll actually need to change the address to that Sharif American one so that changes and I can actually back it.
Cool. Yeah, they're gorgeous. You won't be disappointed when you get it. It's just like, oh, these are so
wow.
And get some hot sauce. Can we ship hot sauce to you in Australia without customs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You certainly can. I've gotten a box from a friend in America before with a lot of hot sauces, and it was fantastic.
Yes.
Good. All right. So make sure you get some sauce, Bo, because
man.
I love flavor. I love flavor. It's they all range on their hot, the level of hotness, but they're all flavorful, which is my focus. I want them to taste good first. So
yeah. Hey, if money allows, I want to get the wooden cover, all 8 issues, probably in the trades because I love that stuff, and chili sauce. Yes, that is for me.
Cliff, you had your hand up. You want to talk to the class?
Sorry. Oh, did I?
You were like this. I was
I
like,
want to know. Like, do you like your hot sauce like wet and runny, or do you like it to like coat your food?
So the green sauce and the Carolina Reaper are more liquidy. Mm-hmm. The mango habanero, the jackfruit habanero, the barbecue, and the honey mustard are a thicker sauce.
Okay, because
it's a preference. I know people. It just depends on what you want.
I'm old school, and it should be velvety.
Then the barbecue sauce for you. Do you? How hot do you like your sauce, Cliff? Pretty hot.
I vary. I can't go. I can't get into habanero. I can't go too far. I can't jump off the deep end.
You can't do habanero?
I mean, I can, but I can't like go crazy with it, you know?
Oh, they're not too hot. They're not too hot.
Scotch bonnets. Oh, good Lord. The Scotch bonnets. Oh my gosh.
I don't have any Scotch bonnet, but the barbecue is ghost pepper. And then I believe the mustard and the well, obviously they're both Carolina Reaper, those two. So
yeah, man. Yeah.
And again, it's all subjective because I have a guy that I see every week and he tells me the Carolina Reaper sauce is not hot enough. And I wonder if he can taste food, period.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I do a very traditional, like I use ancho, I use bajillo, I use pasilla, I use chili de árbol, you know, I give it a double puree, you know. And then for my meats, I do 70% a diced, you know, chuck, and then like the rest is like a nice like ground up beef, you know, usually 80-20 because I want my fat in there.
Yeah, you need some flavor.
Yeah, the flavor has to be in there, and then like, you know, usually once I've given it all of its time and all of its love, right?
Yeah.
Sheeny, velvety.
I'm coming to your house for dinner. I don't know.
And of course, my secret weapon, which someone in Texas would backslap me. But my secret weapon is a nice broken up chunk of dark chocolate.
I'm not opposed to that because I love mole. I love me a good mole.
And that's the inspiration.
Okay. I'm there with you. Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
No, I'm not true Texan, so I don't know. Maybe that is a thing, but
good. We can experiment together in the kitchen.
Heck yeah, man! For science.
For science, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So, how often have these books been coming out? You're up to issue 8. Is it 2 a year? You said before.
Yeah, we're sticking to 2 a year. This year, 2026, we'll have 3 releases because that trade paperback, the second trade paperback will be out this year. So it's every 4 issues. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. And so there'll be that next trade will be coming out sometime this year. And then we should be launching issue 9 in the fall. That's the plan.
And it's 12 all up, did you say?
Yeah. So we're going up to 12 for this arc. This kind of it. So if it was if Path was a Netflix series, it'd be 12 episodes and then 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Okay. But now I don't know how I'm going to keep releasing it though. I could do it all depends on the Kickstarters and what they warrant because again, it's expensive to release individual issues. It's expensive for page rate to pay artists. They are 100% worth this money. Just to be clear, I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying that it is expensive. And so if I could do bigger Kickstarters, then I can release like 2 issues in one book. You know what I mean? So instead of 12, it could be 6. I am thinking about going into novels as well. So we could get different versions of Path. So if you want to read it instead of see the art. So there's that. I haven't decided, but 36 is a long way to go. Right?
Yeah.
And if I do 2 issues a year, it's going to be 18 years of my life. So we'll see. I don't try to put the cart before the horse. We're aiming for 12. And if I'm still alive at that point, I can die happy and we'll see what happens after that.
Sounds lovely. What characters would you put in the Pale Rider from Marvel and DC if you had to? If editorial said you had to put them in, what characters would fit, you reckon?
Shoot. None of them.
Good answer.
I mean, Jonah Hex, maybe, because he wears a hat and he kind of looks like he's undead already with his face.
Yeah.
Right? But that's about it. Like, I wouldn't even put...
no Constantine? No.
Well, that's a spoiler. Because we haven't gotten far enough into the story yet. Once the answer is out there, I could probably answer this question a little differently.
And what? No Constantine?
We'll put Constantine. Fine. Cliff, you have spoiled the whole story. Put Constantine in. Thank you.
Yeah, but what about wouldn't that be fun? No, not Batman. Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, I could see Swamp Thing in there if the story took place in like Florida. You know, or like a bayou.
He's wherever the green is. You know.
Yeah, it's no green out in Nevada.
Right. The point is,
brown.
well, actually, you guys have. He is the Earth elemental. You guys got cactuses. You guys have got Earth.
Swamp Thing in the desert.
He could show up and be like, "All right, look,
I'm a cactus."
yeah, y'all have fudged a bunch of stuff up, and I'm out here looking for answers."
I mean, he could be a cactus. You could just but I mean, like he could. Swamp Thing could. I mean, they all technically could be there, but would they do well in this world? Probably.
Well, I feel like Swamp Thing embodying the green would be like, why is everything so jacked up? And like would make appearances as into it's all jacked up. So like, and me, the embodiment of the green, what are y'all doing over here? What's all this?
Yeah, I mean, the nature actually starts taking back over because people are scarce. I mean, you'll have to read and see what happens to the undead. It's not happy.
I'm all excited. Well, it sounds terrible, but I'm all excited for it. You know?
I know I've been making reels about like writing dystopian fiction and how like that's your out from reality, and then it's like everything's on fire behind you, but then you open the book and everything's on fire in the book too. It's like there's no escape, everything's on fire.
Now, mind you, I'm the last person who wants to invite Batman to any freaking work of fiction. But surviving at the end of the world is right up that bastard's alley. So I feel like you could pull it off, you know? Like he's he's out there with his Joker head and a lantern, you know, just trying to solve the puzzle and answer.
I don't think he would want that because that Joker head can still talk to him.
It does, because they already did a story like this. I'm literally I'm literally pulling from another Batman story. And
because in Path, that's how it works. Like your head, it's animated, right?
Right. So we just take that idea, work it into your universe, and he shows up with that Joker head still talking to him, and him like trying to like be like, "Oh, look, there's humans here," and like
that's hilarious.
He'll
be like, "Hey, go touch that thing." Batman's like, "No, we're not touching that bear."
You know,
go touch it. But we actually, we do have a character that's upcoming that is just a head. So at some point we will have.
You know, look, if Santa Clarita Diet could do it with Drew Barrymore and friends, anyone can.
Good point. Good point.
All right. So we have how long? It just started. So we're going for about a month.
Yeah, it's gonna run to March 6th. So I think I got 27 days.
Yep.
Which is such a random. So 26 more days to go. So.
And you've already got 44 backers, and you've nearly made the stretch goal already.
Yeah. We're close. And then where are we at? Like the quickest we've been funded is like 25 hours, and this one's going quicker than that. We're 81% funded. So
wow.
Keep on going. Keep on going.
Is that because of the people coming back loving the work? Is it people that you're sharing in the community? A big mixture of both?
All of the above. I do all the things. I'm on all the socials. I definitely support all the indie. I'm big in the community. I answer a lot of questions. I host people on my podcast. I want everybody to succeed, but I also spend a lot of time with my fans. I love signing books. I love meeting them in person. I will answer all questions. We just have a fun time. Like we do polls in the group. I have a Path of the Pale Rider group on Facebook, and we play games, and they name characters and they name fruit for me to murder. And we have like a song list. And I mean, like we are having fun, which is what this is all about. The story is incredible. Issue 7 will knock your socks off. So I think a lot of what's happening today is because of what people read last issue, and they're like, we have to know what happens next. And of course, the art is phenomenal. The art team is just great. I mean, like you can see all the incredible work. There's that double splash page that I like put on the screen for 2 seconds. in the welcome video. It's incredible work. You guys have to, it'll blow you away. So there's just a lot going on, and we're having a good old time. So come along, you belong on the path.
Fantastic. Is there anything else you wanted to go over, Laurie?
Not really. The campaign. You guys have seen it. You got to see all the inner workings. Thank you, you guys, for going through the whole campaign. A lot of times I'm on here and they're like, they give you 5 minutes at the end to be like, tell us about your campaign. Like,
Oh my God.
I got hot sauce and wooden covers. No, right. It's not going to work for me. You can find me on all the socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You want to watch me rebind books, that's on the TikTok. I like to cook. I like to bake bread. You're going to see me do all sorts of crafty things. Join me on the Tuesday Morning Brew every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I interview other indie creators. We have a really good time. I love this show. I had a blast. Thank you to all three of you for having me on. What's that? You got a what?
I said that sounds so familiar. Only I do mine on Saturdays.
Yeah. I have a mug that I usually keep with me that says the tears of my readers, and I drink it on the show.
I haven't gotten there yet. I'm just trying to be passionately me in a world that passionately is testing every ounce of my humanity.
We're all there with you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I was like, oh, good. Read fiction to escape the fall of society, terribleness, things. Pick up Path. Guess what it is? Conspiracy theories, fall of society, and people treating humans like crap. Welcome to my world.
Listen, just throw in a couple of covers like this, and I'm in. I'm there for you.
I was telling Gilbert this. We need a stretch goal maybe where it's I laugh about this, but there's I want to do Dwayne Fink in tighty whities that looks like the Coppertone Baby, where the dog is pulling the swim trunks down, but it's sad.
I 100% approve. I don't know.
You don't know who Dwayne Fink
of my approval rating.
There's going to be some new Jude St. Clair in issue 8 too, so it's coming.
Okay. Look, I'm in. The nature of the comic itself is wonderful, but I'm just saying for future issues, you want to do some male. Let's gaze at the male, reverse male gaze, whatever you call it. I don't know. Let's do some male gaze stuff for the gays and the girls. Let's just do that.
I agree. I think we need a Jude St. Clair cover like that for sure.
All right. You know?
A bunch of my readers are like, my digital cowboy boyfriend, and I'm like, girl. So I think we're due for a Jude St. Clair cowboy cover.
Fantastic. I was just saying, let's do it. It can happen.
Do like a Putin on the horse.
Do a what?
Oh my God! When he's naked
okay. I was like, do a what? And I was like, okay. Yeah, shirtless on the horse.
Covering him.
Read issue 1. We can't do that with his horse.
All right, we are going to have a word from our sponsor, Comic Bookaroo. When we come back, we are going to ask Laurie the most important question of the night. Let's see what her answer is.
I'm going to go Google it.
This is Comic Bookaroo. Remember, the cutoff now is Mondays. We just haven't updated the video. Mondays is the cutoff.
Comic Bookaroo, proud sponsors of Aussieverse for all your comic book needs. Graphic novels, hardcovers, omnibuses, single issues. Don't forget to pre-order every Sunday at Comic Bookaroo.
That's right, Comic Bookaroo. Free bag and board with every comic. Australia's #1 online comic book store with build a box options. Go check them out now. Laurie, last question for the night is the one that we ask everybody that does debut on Aussieverse. In fact, we ask them every time. I don't know why I said debut, but the question is, if I was to say to you, what is Aussieverse? What would your answer be?
So, without Googling, which I just did, I would say the Aussieverse is a comic book series with all Australian-based superheroes. That's what I would say, right?
Okay. Okay.
But Google says Aussieverse is a pop culture, comic book, and entertainment community and content channel hosted by Omnibo Sharif and Single Issue Steve.
Yeah, he couldn't make it today.
So that's
You
what that's.
got me instead.
Yay!
Well, all those answers, you know, they are correct, but they're
Technically.
not really correct because the answer is Aussieverse is and always will be for life. Thank you very much for joining us today, Laurie. It's been an absolute pleasure. Please stick around after the outro because it looks like we've disappeared and we have not. We will catch you again anytime you want to come back on. Please reach out. You're an absolute delight, and I can't wait to get your books.
Thank you so much
We'll
for
see
your
you next
support, everybody, and to everybody watching. And thank you again for hosting me on the podcast. This was a blast.
Yay.
Awesome. Loved it. And thank you, Cliff, for joining us at last minute as well.
My pleasure.